Claude 4 is here with two leading models, Opus 4 and Sonnet 4, and I've been playing with this for quite many hours, and I did the real live test scenario. So I want to share with you. I don't want to talk about the benchmarks. I don't care about the benchmarks really. I just care if the AI will do the job or will not do the job. So I'm going to show you what I did, and I'm surprised and disappointed in the same time, and also I'm shocked when I did read the paper what they actually implemented when it comes to ASL3 protection. That's kind of like mind blowing what we are having here. Okay, so I'll talk about this ASL3 protection, what they can do, and what they admitting about bioweapons and stuff. So, okay, let's go first, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. What I did, I do have very old solution doing the web screenshots. Okay, so I wanted to make a new endpoint, standalone endpoint with Node.js for the web screenshots, and I asked Sonnet 4 to do that. Okay, so it did spend some time. I had some revisions. I ended up with 30 revisions, and uh, I was pretty much disappointed because I tried to deploy it and it didn't work as supposed to work like my old service. So I call it as a fail. Okay, but it's not all crap. I need to say that the model is really faster. Okay, it can follow the instruction you give, and then it will edit the files that actually need to be edited. It's not going to chase and try to edit the files that no need to be edited. So this is the biggest improvement. Okay, when comes to the cost, Sonnet 4 will and usage, when you have a subscription plan for that $20, you are going to have the same amount of request as with 3.7, which is great. So for my daily task, uh, Sonnet 4 failed. Okay, I spent some like 1 hour trying to convert my old service to the new one, and it didn't do the job. I just wasted the time. Okay, so uh, that was just my personal task I want to share with you. Okay, but then on the other hand, I did use Opus 4 for the same task, and surprise, surprise, it did everything perfectly with the one goal, one prompt. I copied over the files, I deployed the service, and it is working as my old endpoint on the new platform, which was super great. Yeah. So now the surprise is, after this one prompt, I run out the credits. Yep. So if you want to work more with Opus 4, then you will need to upgrade to uh, $100 plan. Okay. But if you run out with Opus 4, you run out the credits with Sonnet 4 also. Okay. So it's good to keep that in mind. Okay. Once you run out credit, whatever with Sonnet 4 or Opus 4, everything is gone. Okay, so it locked me out for a few hours. I could come back after a few hours and use it again, and I asked one prompt and it was gone already. Okay, so here's the question: if I can just ask one time to complete the job I have to do, and it will do the job, that's great. So maybe I just gonna upgrade, because if this is so good, I should upgrade it. Yeah, because I can technically do so many times. I can do so many things 10 times faster, that I don't need to be angry and follow up with the changes or fix the things that were not working. So maybe it's worth to pay. Yeah, maybe now is the time that these models are getting so good that they just gonna work so well, and they will actually help you to improve your performance. They also added some tools. I need to say about this: Google Drive search, Gmail search, and calendar search, which is great. But I'm not so sure if I want to connect them yet. And now I just gonna talk about this in a moment, because I'm kind of like I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. Yeah, if this is safe to, give a permission to AI and connect your your accounts with such a powerful and intelligent AI. And here is why. So the shocking thing is, I actually did go and I did read the document from Anthropic activating ASL 3 safety level protections, right? So to not, get you bored, I just summarized to the most shocking facts actually. And so what they say and what do they admit it is, let me just bring that here, is they admit current AI could help create bioweapons. Wow. Claude Opus 4 showed clearly superior performance on biological weaponization tasks. Okay, so that's kind of like crazy, right? So then everything you say is being monitored, right? AI classifies, read every input and output in a real time. Your conversation are logged and analyzed offline. So keep that in mind, right? They monitor black markets for people sharing ways to bypass their systems. They can and they will contact law enforcement. Wow. So when they deem it appropriate. So you don't even know, right? So I'm curious how much false positive we will have that then FBI will knock your door because you accidentally misspell one word, right? That's crazy. That's crazy, okay? So military grade security for AI. The AI brain model weights is protected like nuclear launch codes, right? So they did a lot of protection levels for this one. Uh, they going to pay even for jailbreaks. So I don't know actually how this is gonna work because they're paying people to break their system, activate. Yeah. So I would guessing like if you want to do the jailbreaking, you first should activate the bug bounty program because otherwise the police may knock your door. Okay, just so funny. So uh, let's talk about the pricing. Okay, so the pricing for that model is Opus 4 and Sonnet 4. Opus 4, $15 per million input token and $75 per million output tokens, which is a lot, But again, you need to uh, think and think how this is gonna work for you. If you will employ Opus 4 for your AI workflows as a manager, uh, and for them as a manager for let's say AI agents and tools, and it will just do amazing job. Maybe it's worth to pay it, right? To avoid mistakes and errors. So then Sonnet 4, it stays as it was with 3.7, $3 input, $15 output. So overall, is everything it looks great. It's just crazy scary. It's crazy scary what what protection levels they are trying to employ, and um, that's why I'm kind of like afraid to connect my my stuff like Gmail or Google Drive. Uh, and basically the team who was testing the Opus 4 model, they did advise to not make it public yet because they afraid that it is too powerful model, and but here we have it. Here we have it. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope that was helpful. And again, Sonnet 4, it is so much better. It didn't really complete the job I asked for, but I do see huge improvements in speed and following the instructions, editing files. This is so much better. So again, have a good day. Heads up.